Why don't spin-off crossover specials happen anymore with TV shows? Remember back in the day, we got the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour. Oh, that was the best hour of the week. It was so lit. We got frickin' Steve Urkel popping up in Family Matters, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and New Girl. They jumped in there. George Lopez, I believe, he crossed over with someone at some point. The Fresh Prince crossed over all the guys he was played, and you get the idea. I noticed this trend, though, that, there aren't really any crossover specials anymore. I feel like at a time, it was incredibly popular for shows to do this, and I mean, like, it makes sense. Get big show with big audience, get other big show with big audience, have them cross over so you can hopefully each show grab some of the other's fans. Makes a lot of sense in theory, it's the same exact reason why YouTubers do crossovers and everything like that. So why did they stop? I think I have a pretty simple answer. It's not like, I looked into it and I'm in the back offices of NBC Universal getting all the data and all the research and stuff like that. You can kind of just logic your way through it. It's because networks, TV show networks, kind of died. They're not really a thing anymore. It's a lot different when you have, a Netflix and a Hulu and Max and all these different, streaming platforms, where back in the day it was like NBC and CBS. You had all these networks that produced all of these different shows. It was a lot easier as far as the rights go, right? Because when you want Jimmy and Timmy, to cross over, they're already both owned by Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon is employing all of the animators and writers and directors of everything. It's pretty simple to just go, okay, you and you, meet up. Nice to meet you. Get to work. Money, money, money. Now I feel like it is a little different because the shows, like the crossover shows, the streamers have kind of killed the success of a lot of these independent shows. Take Better Call Saul, right? That is an AMC show. When that show comes out, it is on AMC the channel, AMC the app, all of those different platforms. A lot of people, though, still won't watch it until it's on Netflix. So because the networks themselves aren't as important, aren't as relevant, the success of a lot of these properties are more dependent on the streamer it finds itself on. But then even then, it's not like it stays on that streamer forever. Breaking Bad is gonna leave Netflix one day. You see your favorite show, your favorite movie all the time, jumping from Max to Hulu to Disney Plus to Apple TV. They're all jumping around all the time. And I know what you're thinking, hey, why doesn't Netflix just take two of its most popular shows and do Squid Game meets Stranger Things, right? Well, the difficult part about those shows is obviously that they are a lot more narrative driven. I think the crossovers works better in the sitcom, the comedy realm, that kind of thing. And a lot of these really successful shows right now are the more serious ones. Stranger Things, Squid Game, House of the Dragon, all of these shows like that. The Boys on Amazon Prime. It makes it a lot more difficult to make that work, to be like, okay, I know we have this whole entire thing going on with, the Stranger Things kids, but let's take an episode to cross over with Better Call Saul. Because why not? I don't think it's worth it at that point. I think it's just hard enough to keep people on your platform and watching it. They're not as worried about, let's go get this audience from this show. I don't think that's a priority for them. And in general, I think sitcoms are kind of just in a bad place right now. There's not really that really good sitcom going off. There are good ones and successful ones like Abbott Elementary, but again, you can't just have that one show. You have to have several that are doing good and are working really well to cross over and to make it beneficial. Abbott Elementary, I've heard, is pretty good. The Bear, again, not really like a comedy. Ted, that's a great show. Thought the Ted season was hilarious. I talk about it all the time on these channels. And yeah, I think when sitcoms kind of turn back up, when they have that upswing of we have all these shows on at the same time, I'm sure they will pop up again, sure. But for now, I think that's why they're kind of dead. Because the sitcoms are dead. Because the networks are dead. And yeah, that's my thoughts on the matter. Let me know what you think about how come we don't get these TV show crossovers anymore. That's the video. Hit subscribe. New videos every single day. Trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. Thank you. Goodbye.